everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here with you on this Friday on Facebook and maybe YouTube. We are out here talking about the weather forecast. It has been super nice out there for you today, and it's going to stay that way as we move through time. Clouds are out there. You can see them from this particular view of downtown Lexington right now. So if you're kind of stuck in your office and you haven't been able to look outside, this is what it looks like here in Lexington. Or if you're somewhere else, it's probably very similar to what we're seeing there. Let's check some of the other information, like our temperature situation right now. And we are in the 60s and some 70s. I'm not sold on the 75-degree reading here in Lexington. It's one of those days where I think that it's acting a little wonky. So that is what we have, at least on that map, with those temperatures showing up. Now the rest of them I'm behind a little bit more because you got some 60s and 70s that are out there as well. So that looks a little bit better for us. 69 in Jackson, 66 out in Somerset, 68 in London. So we're doing okay. Here in Lexington at the other two observation points, we have 72 and 73 degrees. We have two other mesonet sites. So anyway, so that one's a little warm as usual. All right, look at the big picture. See all that warmth building in there in the nation's midsection? Well, that's going to stretch over for us. We're not going to get hot. We're just going to be warm compared to where we should be for this time of year. The warm air, this is a snapshot of about midweek next week. The warm air really builds in here across Kentucky through the southeast, even getting into parts of the northeast as well. What I'm thinking with the numbers, your average high for next week around that time is about 74 degrees. I think we're going to go low 80s, maybe even 83, 84. So that could put us somewhere in the neighborhood of about 5 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. Clean as far as the First Alert Radar Network is concerned. Rainfall that we picked up, we had these numbers on here yesterday if you were with our stream. We're talking about them again today, and they are up officially here in Lexington. Almost a solid inch, 0.99. That last rain event gave us 0.60. So we were closing in, or we just got better than a half inch, so we're closing in on an inch total for the month. And that's all you're going to get, friends. That's it for the month of September. Because watch this hour by hour. Here's the rest of the 29th day of the month, and it's dry. Temperatures running in the upper 70s for some of you later today. Tomorrow, we're probably going to climb up to around 80 degrees, and it's dry. So there you go. That's your shot at trying to get past an inch. It's not going to happen out there for the month of September. A little bit warmer on your Sunday. But look at this. Next week, I'm going to give you the extended hour by hour because I won't see you until Monday again. Check this out. Watch this progression of the dry weather for days. Get toward Wednesday, the clouds thicken up a little bit, and then check out what happens as you get a little closer to Thursday. That rain and thicker cloud cover starts rolling in, especially later in the day, and continues over into Friday morning. So next week, expect highs leading up to that in the low to mid 80s, and then once that starts sinking in, it'll change the pattern up again. Maybe within the next 2 weekends, we could be cold enough for a little, kiss of frost, which is not unheard of. We get that around here, but that's the kind of change we could be talking about. I'm so glad you stopped by and gave me a few minutes of your time here on Facebook and YouTube on this Friday edition. We're going to be back on television on WKYT in about 25 minutes. We'll have all the latest news and another look at your forecast coming up at that point. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day and a great weekend. See you.